are starting a new series, Drawing from a Word Prompt. Now, to get me started, I asked my family to give me some words to choose from, and I chose the word flight. Now, most people would think of an airplane or a bird, but I thought of beer. The reason the series is starting is because I received this new leather sketchbook, and you can add your own paper. My daughter-in-law gifted this to me, and it just really spurred the idea when I asked folks what they wanted to see from me in 2021. One of the things that was mentioned several times is to do more Inktober style drawings where I'm drawing from a prompt, so that's what we're doing. And this time my family gave me the prompt, but what I would like to do going forward is to have you give me suggestions in the comments for one-word prompts to use. If I choose to use your prompt, I'll give you a shout out in the video, and especially if you're a content creator, we'll do a link to your channel in the description section. So I'd love to have your input to help me get creative and move a little bit outside my box. You can see for this one to get started, I did a grid style from a photograph, and I took that photograph. The reason I thought of beer when I saw this prompt is one of my favorite things to do on the rare date night is to go to some of our favorite restaurants, and we have a lot of local breweries here, and order a flight of beer. And if you're not familiar with that, what that means is a sampling. So if you order a flight, they'll bring you this board, and it's part chalkboard, and then it has this wooden piece over the top with holes in it to sit the glasses in. They have quite an extensive selection to choose from, so you just pick the ones you want and then you write them on the chalkboard, and they take it back and bring it to you. So it's something really fun to do. It's a great way to try new things, and I love to try new things. So in addition to the beer, I got some colored pencils for Christmas as well, and so this is the first time I've used them. They're just simple Crayola, just like you would buy for your children to use. So I always start with very inexpensive supplies to see if I even enjoy using them before investing in something a little more quality. So I have trouble when I'm using reference photos thinking that I need to make them exactly like the reference photos, so I'm trying to break away from that. And so I went in and used my black pen and kind of outlined everything and made myself a framework and tried to layer colors a little bit. I can tell that that's going to take some practice to get just right. And the next step was to add some white highlights. Now I had lots of trouble with those white pens, so I ended up having to resurrect some that I thought were ready to throw away, and they stuck with me long enough to get through this. I wanted to do more of a stippled look on this, just to make it look more like chalk on the board, but I think the white pen gave enough of a good effect. And I think the particular names on this board are pretty funny. They're very regional and local to our area. The next thing that happened as I was working through this, I've got started drawing on the glasses. I thought that was going to be the most fun part. And then the memory card on my phone filled up, and I didn't realize it till I'd gotten a little further along. So you're going to see a big skip here in just a minute, but it's still enough for you to get the idea. From 2 glasses to 4 almost full, and so we're going to finish off this last one. And the other thing I like about getting a flight of beer is just all the different colors. They're really pretty, those, to see all the different colors of beer from the area and the different flavors. So remember, I need you to give me my next prompt. I'm hoping to post one of these every couple of weeks, so if you have a one-word comment for me, leave it in the comments below, and we'll see who I choose next time. Now YouTube thinks you'd like this video on the left, and I think you'd like this playlist on the right. Thanks so much for joining me today, and let's have a good year of drawing from word prompts.